Hello and welcome to the Automated Money Machine Secret Formula Seminar. My name is Robert and I'm going to be your host today. And if you haven't done so yet, what you want to do is grab a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper, because I promise you the information that I'm going to share with you in this seminar over the next few minutes will be extremely valuable for you, regardless if you sign up for the Automated Money Machine now and get started with the opportunity or anything else that you choose to do. So make sure you do that, and we're going to jump right into it and get into the information now. So what we're going to cover in this seminar is what exactly this formula and program is and what it consists of and the exact steps in it, and why and how this system works for even beginners without any experience or any computer skills whatsoever. And I'm going to give you a lot of proof and documentation that this system is working for average folks without any experience with anything like this whatsoever, and how you can get started now with the AMM opportunity and start making money immediately. Now, first of all, you're going to get an education, like I said, that is extremely valuable and can catapult you to the top of the home-based business industry very quickly if you apply some of the distinctions and principles that I'm going to share with you in this seminar. And not only am I going to show you my exact formula, but exactly, I'm going to go one step further and show you the why and how and build the case, so to speak, for each of the components that are within this formula and why it's working so consistently well, and has been for over almost 4 years now. And why you will have a complete understanding of the system, as well as you'll have the confidence that it's going to work for you when you get started with the AMM opportunity and sign up. Now, what this program is not, we're not one of those MLM gifting or network marketing companies, and there's zero need to market to friends or family or anything like that. It's not that complicated ninja internet marketing stuff, and there is absolutely zero selling, pitching, explaining, or closing or anything like that. It's not those lotions, weight loss, super juices, vitamins, or anything like what you've seen in the past. So please open your mind, have a fresh slate, so to speak, for what I'm about to share with you. And there is also zero list or Rolodex needed, because it is for individuals many times that are absolute beginners and newcomers to the home-based and online community. Okay, now who we are, who is the Automated Money Machine? The AMM is an association of home business owners from 7 different countries that we're currently working in. And we are going in actually into our 4th year of business. We're not just some fly-by-night startup thing or something like that. We're going into our 4th year of business and growing consistently every single month. And we have hundreds of home-based and online associates that are working our program either full or part-time. And I promise you that you're going to see something that is not only unique and simple, but is something absolutely concrete and solid with all the proof and documentation I'm going to share with you over the next few minutes. So sit tight. Okay, now what we didn't want in this new system is we didn't want to work with a bunch of flaky, uncommitted people, and we didn't want to babysit and handhold people all day long, and we didn't want any income dependent on like some others' long-term production, where a lot of organizations kind of dangle a carrot, in front of us with the hopes of someday making money. We also didn't want to sit at the computer all day. We wanted the freedom and flexibility to be traveling to other countries or going across country or motorhome or making money from the golf course. We didn't want to be stuck, at a computer and try to hard sell or convince or close people to work with us. We wanted people calling us, sending their money, ready to get started and place their order on autopilot. And that's what you're about to see and how we do that. Also, what I'm going to share with you in just a few minutes is a today only bonus. Now, we just put these together. It is worth $6,782. Now, this is not something where it's a bunch of hypey, garbage, downloadable books or some, what I call junk bonus. This is a solid, legitimate, worth over $6,700 bonus. And first of all, it's personal one-on-one training. Now, we normally charge a minimum in our organization of $1,500 an hour when we're doing business consulting, helping people succeed, and you're going to get that absolutely free. I'm going to talk to you about how to in a little while. Also, $1,485 in business building software that we're going to give you when you sign up with AMM today, as well as a $6,500 all the way up to a $12,000 positioning bonus to help you maximize your profits literally this week when you sign up and get started with your AMM package, as well as a couple of others, like I said, just a few last minute bonuses that are solid and very, very strong, not a bunch of garbage, as I said, that are tonight and today only bonuses. I'll share with you in just a few minutes. We just added them, so sit tight. Okay, now the principles of our secret formula is really the principles of a solid and successful business. Now, this is not just, my opinion or our opinion. This formula and these principles have been put together by the marketing masters of our time. People like, Gary Halpert, Dan Kennedy, experts like Zig Ziglar and the late, great Jim Rohn and Brian Tracy and Anthony Robbins. And I'm sure that you've heard of some of these masters. Well, after researching and working with some of these individuals over the years, we've actually condensed and found the principles that they teach of why the mega successful are extremely profitable and affluent and financially independent when they're utilizing the right principles and a very specific formula in business. Now, this is what they are. First of all, the first principle, especially in this formula, is the timing has to be right with your product or service. Kind of common sense, but extremely important, of course, to maximize your income potential. Second part that we're going to cover in this seminar is an expanding market and why it's so important to have an expanding market and longevity to whatever you're marketing or promoting. And third, the proper use of leverage to maximize your profit and personal income. And number four, a simple and effective system that even people without any experience whatsoever can easily use from week one. And fifth is you absolutely need to have a unique product and or opportunity, or then you're going to be competing with a bunch of other people. So being unique is extremely important, and we call it a market and a category of one. And I'm going to cover that in just a few minutes and how we incorporate that into our secret formula system. All right. Now, ingredient number one we talked about was the timing has to be right. Okay. Let's talk about the timing of our opportunities. We all understand what's happening in what we now call the new economy and exactly how bad it is. And I'm sure, obviously, you've been affected and your family's been affected or your friends have been affected to one degree or another with this incredibly horrific economic, condition, from, unemployment being at record highs, the Wall Street, the stock market hitting record lows. Our real estate market has absolutely collapsed. Homes are worth half of what they used to be worth just a couple of years, ago. And of course, now crime is up across the board. I mean, you talk about, break-ins and just some amazing things of what's happening because this current economy. It's very scary. I mean, the U.S. dollar is weaker than ever, especially when you're traveling abroad compared to the euro and the yen. And our national debt, of course, as you realize, is at an all-time high. Now, it's also getting worse. Now, let's just forget about what the politicians say and, all the hype and the BS. The bottom line is, I got this statistic and I'm going to share with you information that you can prove and you can do your own research. I'm not going to give you any kind of hype or just my opinion. I'm going to document and give you the absolute source of where these statistics and all this information coming from so you can realize it's absolutely true, so you can accept it and actually use it and take advantage of it and work with it. Now, this is just taken from the United States Department of Labor over the last few weeks, the filming of this information seminar. Mass layoffs. Employers recently made 1,495 mass layoff actions. That's 153,229 workers, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, just this month here in the United States. And of course, it's affected in various countries. As we said, we're working in 7 different countries from Europe and Asia, but that's just in the United States. And each of those mass layoffs here last month involved at least 50 workers from a single employer, folks. That's how bad it is, and it's actually getting worse for many, many people. But some small business owners are literally having their best year ever, and let me show you why. More people than ever, because of what's happening with the economic condition, are looking to make extra money right now, part or full time. Whether they're retired or they're semi-retired or working full-time, along with more women than ever are working and starting to enter into the home-based business arena after being laid off, or maybe a divorce, or being a housewife trying to, make up and pay the mortgage payments or put their kids through college or school. You have an incredible women's market to take advantage of now and support and help with this opportunity, as well as people's 401ks and other retirement plans and investments are not earning the profits that they used to just a year or two ago. Some of those plans aren't making any money whatsoever, and there is a lot of people looking for a place of where they can put a portion of their funds and put their funds to actually leverage and make some money on a passive cash flow type of program. And people are, of course, looking for more of these automated ways of having their money work with them compared to what a lot of their other things used to be doing over the past couple of years, that, those things just aren't working anymore, like the AMM opportunity. Okay, let's go to secret formula ingredient number 2, which is an expanding market. Now, of course, you've heard of AARP. You might be a member of AARP. You can see a lot of these statistics online. I'm going to show you proof of this, but take a look at this. Baby boomers, people that were born between 1946 and 1964, and if you're watching this information seminar, I would venture to say you're probably 80% more likely to be a part of this baby boomer group like we are, which is actually 74 million people in the United States alone, and over 1 billion people worldwide make up this baby boomer group. Now, baby boomers create the biggest trends in history. Now, you can look back to, the 1940s, right around World War II, when this incredible boom of babies were being born all around the world, but especially here in the United States. And we started seeing these incredible multi-million and multi-billion dollar trends such as Gerber baby food. And if you follow the baby boomers throughout the generations, from diapers and Pampers and the baby food like Gerber's starting to make billions of dollars, and they progressed up into the 50s with the music and the rock era, and then of course going into the 60s with the hippie trends, and then into the 70s as they started to mature even more, started to buy homes in the late 70s and early 80s. We had the biggest real estate boom in the history of the United States because baby boomers create the biggest trends and financial opportunities around the world, especially in the United States. But this is not just limited to the United States. This is true. These baby boomers create the biggest trends in various countries worldwide based on what their needs are at the time. And the number one biggest need for these baby boomers right now is financial security for retirement. as well as people going into retirement in the next 10 to 15 years. See, you want to catch a trend at the beginning, not at the end to maximize on that wave, right? Well, we're just on the cusp, hitting this wave now over the past couple of years, and going into the next 10 to 15 years, it's going to get even busier, and I'm going to prove it to you. Take a look at this. And you could see this yourself online. You can go to what's called Google Trends, and we just typed in money-making opportunities. Now take a look at this and look what's happened over the last couple of years. Nothing from 2004, 5, 6, 7, and 8, but look what happened in 2009. These baby boomers that were looking for opportunities to make money, to have more passive income from retirement, to have another, cash flow when their 401k wasn't working. Look what's happened into 2010, 2011, upwards. Look where we're going into 2012. It is skyrocketing, and that's because of these baby boomers looking for ways to make money for greater financial security. And that's the opportunity that you have with the AMM program and getting started and sign up now. I'm going to share with you various stories from people without any experience whatsoever, from various walks of life, male and female, just to show you the documentation that we have with this system in our program over the past 4 years. Now, this is Ron, who actually worked in the insurance industry, actually out of the Midwest, was actually working very part-time along with his insurance job, and his best week that he's done is over $14,500 with the AMM system in his best week. Here's Lisa Kay. We talked about, the stay-at-home moms, looking to make extra income to supplement their income. So first, a warning before going, any further, because, the business opportunity market has changed recently. And I don't know about you, but, I used to see all these small ticket opportunities where people were selling, ebooks and what I call little tchotchkes for home, or figurines, or people selling on eBay, and all these various programs that used to work over the last 10 years, but they're not working like they used to selling that type of stuff. And I'm going to share with you why in just a few minutes. So our whole warning is not to fall victim to what we call the overhyped low-tier programs, which we call the low-profit programs, which is the $27 or $49 programs that actually used to work a few years ago. And we call it small ticket, long-term program where they promise to make money over the years, over thousands of sales, versus what I'm going to share with you called big ticket profits. It's a completely different business model. And I'm going to share with you, just some very, very astonishing statistics. All right. See, we're going to talk about ingredient number 3, which is the proper use of leverage. Okay. Very, very important in any business that you get involved with. And we talk about making more money with less effort, making more profits with less sales. That's literally marketing a big ticket top tier program where you get paid up front as opposed to some promise of long-term income. And here's why this principle is so important. See, it's just as easy for you and I to make $500,000 to $12,000 per sale as is a $97 per sale. And I'm going to prove that to you in just a few minutes. I'm also going to show you how marketing a big ticket, larger profit program is actually less hassle and less stress. I'll prove that as well, and why the time commitment and where we work less and get paid more money is a lot easier than most people imagine. I'm going to prove that as well. It's literally the exact opposite of what most people think would work. All right, see, this is a scary truth. I'm going to share some things, that a lot of, leaders and people in the, business opportunity programs, they just don't have the guts to share. We're going to reveal a lot of truths that you can back and we can document and show you the proof of. And this is the stuff that most companies, especially corporations, don't want you to find this out. A lot, proof and evidence that this information is accurate, and it's really not typically talked about in the business opportunity. I'm going to show you why. It's fascinating. And why and how the business opportunity market has changed recently, where those small ticket opportunities that used to be working are not working like they used to, and where you just don't want to fall victim to those overhyped low-tier programs that are not working. Okay, and I'm going to show you now the evidence that a lot of the leaders don't have the guts to share with you. Take a look at this. This is just one of our members that actually got started as an associate with AMM, Bob, who actually was a leader in another organization actually, where he actually had 43 sales one month. And there was only a very, very small profit of, I think, $100 per sale, which is actually more than a lot of those. And he only made $4,300 that month. With our system and with this Secret Formula seminar program, he would have made a minimum of $12,900 and upwards of over $37,500 for the exact same amount of work. You see, because those low-ticket programs, they attract non-committed, flaky people, number one. And number two, low-ticket programs take a lot more hours and effort, obviously, to make the same amount of money with a heck of a lot less enjoyment. Here's just one more I got to share with you. Here's another one of our members, Tim. He actually did 22 sales with another company before working with the automated money machine. Only made $2,424 with that other company. With this formula and using our pay plan and compensation plan, he would have made at least $6,500, but upwards and averaged over $19,500 for that same month's work. You see, again, those low-ticket residual programs, they're not working in this new economy. And the internet has been literally saturated with thousands of those low-ticket, buy ebooks, stuff envelope, low-ticket programs that just don't work anymore. Okay, so what's the solution? The solution is start making large upfront profits. We call it GPI, get paid immediately upfront from each sale. It's literally stepping up your game where you can earn what you're worth and you can make a year's worth of income in a month compared to those low ticket programs, or a month's worth of income in a week. And you get paid bigger money from each sale. Now, this is just, some more documentation. I'm going to show you, this is Bob out of Georgia, was actually working in the real estate and construction, industry. Coming out of the real estate industry, of course, with the economy, it's just, tanked the real estate market here in the United States. So far, Bob actually just got started in the last month. Dollars is what he's done, his best week so far. Here's another gentleman, actually Don, out of Florida. Don was actually working in another home-based business program, quit that other program, started working with us, and did over 19 years in his best week. It'll be dependent upon your own work ethic and what you'd like to do with the opportunity when you sign up with the AML opportunity. Okay, now a quick obvious question. If you had a mechanical marketing machine that would work without fail, and it didn't have any regard to whether it made you a $100 profit or a $3,500 or more profit, what amount would you tell your machine to produce, right? Well, of course, the truth is making more money, and there's really only two reasons, why somebody wouldn't choose what's called a bigger ticket program to make more profit per sale. And number one is that if you didn't feel confident that you could find qualified people and prospects that would be willing to send you $500 or $3,500 or $12,000 or even up to $20,000 their top product packages. Now, it's not an issue. I've got that covered for you. Sit tight. I'm going to share with it in just a couple of minutes on how we do that. And number two is that maybe you didn't feel confident in the past that you could personally sell and market a $3,500 to $12,000 or $20,000 product or program yourself. And that's not an issue, because through this information seminar and this website that you're on, I'm going to make all of your sales for you. Okay, I have a quick question for you. And I just want you to use your imagination for a second. Okay, just close your eyes. My question is, how would you feel if you were guaranteed to make $30,000 when you sign up with the AMM opportunity in the next 90 days? Now, really, if you were going to make guaranteed that kind of money, $30,000 in the next 90 days, what would you do with $30,000? Would you take your family on a vacation to another country or two or three or four? Would you travel across country in a motorhome? Would you play more golf? Would you pay off your, children's college funds? Would you pay those medical bills for your family or treat your friends and your other family members to incredible surprises? What types of things would you do for yourself? Would you buy a new car for yourself or your spouse and your family members? Would you be able to help your church or your charity or organization in doing some more philanthropy work, making a difference in the world? How would that feel? All right. Let's go into secret formula, ingredient number 4 that I talked about, okay, which is how we get literally over 3,000 qualified people and prospects daily looking at our program. Now, I'm going to give you the exact same source and method that I use and that we use every day to get these 3,000 qualified, and use that keyword qualified, prospects daily to look at our system. All right? This is it. See, because one of the things is 90% of the folks that are currently working online or in a home-based business, whether you've worked in one or you're brand new taking a look at this, is that most people that do work in a home-based business are wasting their time and money buying the wrong types of leads. I mean, these are called the wrong ones: business opportunity seeker leads, long-form survey leads, short-term, form survey leads, real-time leads, single opt-in leads, real-time phone verified leads, real-time phone interviewed leads, redirect lead, pre-enrollee leads, bulk business opportunity leads, email leads, exclusive leads. And there's only one thing all of those leads have in common, and it's that all of those leads are all junk. Those are the types of leads that you didn't want to be working, okay? And through trial and error, myself and the other leaders in the Automated Money Machine that you'll see when you get started and you sign up with the Automated Money Machine, you will see that we figured out and we've been able to market millions of dollars in products and services, making millions of dollars of profits, working a very specific types of lead. And the only lead that you should ever work in any opportunity, whether you sign up and get started with AMM or something else, is buyers. That's right. It's someone who's already been in a business opportunity or a small business, in the past, or a franchise, or somebody who's recently purchased a package or information, or it's called a kit on how to get started in your own small business or a home-based business. And there are thousands of those people every week that have purchased information on how to get started in their own business opportunity. And those are the people, we call them buyer's leads. Those are the people that you want to be marketing and promoting your product and service to and the AMM opportunity to, as you're going to see. Okay, why? Well, first of all, these buyer leads, they already understand the importance and the reasons why they should have a home-based or online business. So there's really zero convincing necessary. And number 2, a lot of them already have the skill sets that may apply nicely to the right business opportunity, like the Automated Money Machine. See, they know what to do. There's less training, less hand-holding. And on any given day, there are tens of thousands of entrepreneurs that are open for a better income stream. Okay? You see, what we have is what's called the 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 rule. And if you remember that batch of over 3,000 qualified leads, we can actually get those leads in 30 minutes or less, and I'm going to show you how in just a minute. But 1/3 of those, if you want to call them business owners, are happy with their current business. But another third right now are open to adding another income stream to their portfolio. And 1/3 of those people have quit their current or old businesses and are currently looking for a new business to start working for, from home or online. So what that means is there are 2/3 of these incredibly qualified prospects open and just waiting for you to contact them when you get started with the AMM opportunity and get them started with this business and our product packages. Okay? Now, what I'm going to talk to you about is how we get these qualified prospects of buyers every single day. And this is how we do it, okay? See, I use and our associates use with the Automated Money Machine what we call a secret automated software program that we have available to our associates. Now, this software program is literally point and click. It was made for beginners like me. I'm actually pretty computer stupid, for sure. Thank God. It's very simple to use. And people within 15 minutes that have barely know how to use a computer are using this simple computer program that goes out and it searches databases on the internet and finds these specific qualified buyer leads for you. And this software program and what we call this secret ninja lead program will be made available to you when you sign up and get started with the AMM opportunity today. Along with that, we also have a full service direct mail as well as auto dialer service that will actually find your leads for you. Now, a lot of people in the financial services industry as well as the real estate industry have used auto dialer services. Now, we're not talking about illegal things, or these are ethical, legal things. Remember, I said people that have asked for information on how to make money working from home or how to start their own business. These people have asked for you to contact them. As well as direct mail service, where we have already pre-written direct mail sales letters and information letters, as well as postcards that a service will mail out for you on your behalf. It's really a plug-and-play, simple, automated system. You purchase a certain amount of information that gets mailed out to them, and within 72 hours, the people are receiving a sales letter already pre-written for you with your contact information. Very, very simple and easy to do. We'll share that in a few minutes with a little bit more details on that as well. Okay? Now, I guarantee you that working over 3,000 leads a day, I'm going to locate at least 1 to 3 people that are fed up with low retention rates or with adult babysitting, or they're frustrated, with those bonus checks that don't match their effort, and they're looking for a much easier and simpler way to make 5 figures per month working from home, being their own boss. And I'm going to work all of those 3,000 leads in about 20 minutes. And here's how. Okay? See, our entire system will actually contact these people for you through the Automated Money Machine program when you sign up with this Automated Money Machine. And I'm going to show you how. You see, because we have actually a bulk email campaign and program that will send out on your behalf automatically with a couple pushes of the button over 60,000 emails a day with a sales letter for you. As I said, we also have this auto dialing system that can dial tens of thousands of people every single day with a pre-recorded message that will actually send you the leads if they're interested, as well as, like I said, our direct mail service that will send out our sales letters and postcards on your behalf. And everybody that signs up, of course, you get paid on, and they'll send you a cashier's check, for their package, which we'll go over in a few minutes. Okay? Next, you are also going to receive, when you sign up with the Automated Money Machine at either one, we have 6 different levels that you can sign up at 6 different price points, which we're going to talk about in a few minutes. You are going to receive, when you sign up with the Automated Money Machine today, your own Money Machine, Automated Money Machine website that's going to act like your brochure or your storefront. Instead of having a Subway franchise, you're going to have your own website, which is your storefront and your brochure. The website explains everything for you. It's just like the website you're on right now. Along with this, Secret Formula seminar you're watching, all of your prospects and leads will also watch the same seminar where I will sell and explain everything for you on your behalf through the use of this website. All of your prospects and leads are going to receive automated follow-up email reminders and letters that have already been pre-written for you, but it will have your contact information on it. And of course, once they attend this seminar, get all the information, people will then send you their cashier's check and their money for their order. Period. That's the simplicity of our system, where there's zero selling on your behalf. Let me do all the selling for you, and I'll do all the explaining for you. Okay. Again, just some more recent results I'm going to show you, from the Automated Money Machine. This is George, actually out of, Encino. He actually worked this system using this exact same marketing method where the website and the seminar did all the explaining and selling for him. Working from home, he's received over $14,500 in his best week. Here's Nan, a school teacher at a Portland, Oregon, got started using the same exact system where people just went to her website, they got all the information, got 99% of their questions answered. She did over $6,500 in her best week. I'm going to give you some more proof in just a few minutes, more documentation. So again, and this is how we contact and communicate with people automatically on autopilot, working for you 24/7. You don't have to be at your computer all day. You could be traveling. You see, and this is it. This is the entire kind of flow chart of how our program works. You're basically going to have the leads generated with our software program, or you can have our do-it-for-you service actually do it for you. And of course, send out the emails. You can have up to 60,000 emails sent out for you at the push of a button. We have an automated voice broadcast service. Now, our voice broadcast service, we already have the sales message already recorded for you. You basically push a couple of buttons, make your order, find out how many leads you would like to get your sales message that's already done for you. They'll automatically be sent directly to your website to watch the webinar and sign up and purchase from you. As well as we have, like I said, the direct mail sales letters, as well as the postcards with a service that will mail them out for you. They put the labels on them, they lick the stamps, they buy the leads of these buyer leads, and they get mailed out for you. You just click the button, tell them how many you'd like to order, and they mail them on your behalf. All of those prospects and leads will go to the Secret Formula website, just like you're on right now. Watch this information seminar that does all the selling and explaining for you as people are watching the actual seminar. They'll call you after the seminar's over, place their order, and they're going to send you the cashier's check when they get started, and you make the profit. It's that simple. You see, we talked about the power of leverage. See, the power of this leverage, experts always have the best and right tools that are available for them to create simplicity and an abundance of sales on autopilot. And, great leverage to get a lot more done in a lot less time and with a lot less effort. And that's the benefit of having a big ticket program like this. Okay, and one of the things that we talked about is one of the beauties of people working within our program, even beginners, there's zero selling, as you can tell. Through the use of this website, in this seminar that you're on, all of your prospects and leads are going to watch this exact same seminar where I do all the selling for you. Now, I've sold millions of dollars of products and services using this exact same automated method. And in fact, we never want you to try to sell anything with our program or products whatsoever. Let me do all the selling for your prospects for you. And for every product package I sell through this seminar, you get paid 100% of the profits from every sale. All right? See, the truth of the matter is that all of your prospects, just like you, we all have just one question. You have it now. I did when I got started, and it's, first of all, when we're ever looking at a new opportunity, we all have this one major question. And if you can answer yes to this question for your prospects, you will have a sale and an enrollment if you get a yes to these questions. And of course, the biggest question is, can I do this? Yes. It is a completely simplistic system where we have individuals that can barely use a computer without any business experience whatsoever, can simply buy leads, send them to the website where I do all the explaining, and have somebody send them a check for their order. It really is as simple as that. Again, a few more recent results I'm going to share with you real quick here. This is Kevin, actually out of Baltimore, Maryland. Kevin was an accountant, actually got laid off from his job when the, economic condition, tanked. and got involved, just got started, part-time, and his best week so far part-time has been over $7,000 in his best week, very part-time. Here's Marianne. We talked about more and more women hitting the marketplace and getting involved working. Marianne, actually a housewife, working in Los Angeles, California, got started again, part-time, and her best week, she received over $5,500 utilizing this marketing system and automated approach. Okay? See, because this is the type of system that people are looking for. You see, in a rapidly growing market of business opportunity seekers, where we've got big upfront profits, and like I said, the baby boomer market is incredibly powerful right now, and we're just on the beginning cusp of this tidal wave of positive momentum. Serious prospects, they want a proven, duplicated system like this that leads out the weeds out the tire kickers through this seminar that lets all the looky-loos by the wayside, and only serious people ready to order will send you a check for the product package. And it's proven and simple and easy to use tools that beginners can use without any experience to generate an above average income, and your prospects will be exposed to a well-timed organization as well as our product packages and a marketing system that they feel that they can do. And of course, they most certainly can, and of course you can too. Okay? Now, along with that, of course, when everybody's looking, at the opportunity, when you get started and you sign up with AMM and get started today, not everybody is going to say yes, of course. There are some people who are going to pass on the opportunity, but even the people that pass on the opportunity, you can actually make a profit from. Because remember I talked to you about that secret ninja lead software that's super easy to use and beginners are using it to generate those incredibly powerful qualified buyer leads? Well, all of those people that actually passed on our primary business opportunity and our other packages, for a much smaller fee, you can actually market this secret software to them and make a profit from all the people that passed on our primary income opportunity. We've got people that are making anywhere between $3,000 and $11,000 of income just selling and marketing that Ninja software product. It's absolutely phenomenal. All right. Again, this is Marlon, actually, who used to be a public speaker working out of Palmdale, California. Really was looking for another business, and something to market working from home as opposed to traveling and being away from his family, so often. And of course, it'll be up to your own work ethic and how much time you'd like to put into it yourself. Here's Corey, actually used to be an investment banker. Again, when the economy had tanked, he was looking for another opportunity. Got involved with this very part-time just to kind of, test the waters a little bit part-time with us. All right. Now, I personally have got a chance to sell millions of dollars in products and services with automated funnel marketing systems just like that. And thousands of others, have also sold and made millions of dollars with systems like this. Like I said, this is a proven track record that experts in the direct marketing and the direct marketing information industry have used over the years, and we've condensed and combined them all into the automated money machine. So when you get started and you sign up with the automated money machine, you have the best, most documented, proven system in history that has been able to work like clockwork marketing our product packages or information products as they've been called in the past. And that's where the future is in information products. All right, it's what I feel, and most of the leaders in the home-based and online business, feel is the simplest and easiest way to make a 5-figure monthly income, where you can have that 5-figure income potential, easily in your first 30 days with the profit that you're going to see from each of our product packages that I'm going to go over in just a minute. But about that, I'm actually going to make it even easier for you than everything that I've explained up to this point, which I'll share with you here in a second. We talked about the bonuses that was worth over $6,782 at the beginning of this seminar, and we are going to personally invest over 400% more into your startup than you actually will have to. See, and we're going to give you this fast start bonus that I'm going to go to in detail right here. Because if you purchase our $3,500 package when you get started with the AMM, product packages today, and sign up for our opportunity today, and you purchase a $3,500 package or higher, the $6,500 to $12,000 or the $20,000 package, if you purchase a $3,500 package with AMM or higher, you'll receive this entire marketing system, the software, the website with the follow-up letters and the autoresponder, hosting for life. You'll have access to our phone voice broadcast system, our automated postcard and sales letter system, as well as me doing all the selling and explaining for you. We'll give you the entire marketing system absolutely free if you purchase a $3,500 package or higher when you get started with the AMM opportunity. Now, we have 6 different levels starting at $500, but if you get started at the $3,500 level or higher, we will give it to you for free. Now, here's why. Now, this is a marketing test for this specific offer that ends today. You must get back and contact the person that qualified and actually invited you to watch this seminar to qualify for that bonus 0 exceptions. And number 2, you must be willing to offer a testimonial, because we've been doing various case studies and more proof each month and documentation of our system working for absolute beginners. When you receive your first $3,500 to $12,000 or $20,000 sale, that you will give us this testimony. Of course, you're going to receive 100% of the profits, but you will offer and be willing to give us a testimony. If you agree to both of these, let me explain the $6,782 startup bonus to help you get started tonight. Free bonus number 1. Okay, we're going to give you that entire lead generation software program absolutely free. It's got a $497 retail value. We're going to completely cover the cost and pay for it for you. Bonus number 2 is we're going to give you your automated money machine website absolutely free, and that also includes hosting for life. There's 0 monthly fees. There's 0 other website fees or anything like that. That's over a $497 value. We're also going to give that to you absolutely free if you start at the $3,500 level or higher. Bonus number 3 is we're going to give you your entire automated follow-up system with all of your pre-written emails that will follow up for you with all of your prospects and leads absolutely free. It's an autoresponder service for life. We're going to cover the cost for you for free. That's again worth at least another $300 or $400 we're going to include for free for you. And then bonus number 4, this is extremely powerful and worth up to $12,000 in real solid tangible value without a bunch of hype. Because if you get started at the $3,500 level and you purchase a $3,500 package from the person that invited you, we are going to give you an absolutely free upgrade to the $6,500 level absolutely free. You'll get the $6,500 package as well as we're going to qualify you at the $6,500. We call it our platinum level if you purchase the $3,500 gold package. And if you purchase today the $6,500 platinum package from the person that invited you, we will give you the $12,000 diamond level package, and we will qualify you at the diamond level instead if you purchase a $6,500 package. And one more thing, if you purchase a $12,000 diamond package, we are going to give you a free upgrade to our $20,000 elite level, where you're going to be a $20,000 elite level director, and we're going to give you the $20,000 elite level package with that free upgrade if you purchase the $12,000 package today from the person that invited you to AMM Opportunity. Okay, let me go into, we have what is called the One-Up Pay Plan, and exactly how this One-Up Pay Plan works and why it is so powerful, and the use of this leverage that we talked about earlier for you to make money. You see, because typically you've got somebody called your sponsor. We also call it your inviter that invited you to view this opportunity. You're watching this seminar that they invited you to. You see, when you get started with the AMM Opportunity today, you're going to send your check to your inviter for whatever package. Now, you could purchase the $500 package, the $2,000, $3,500, $6,500, $12,000, or $20,000 package. It doesn't matter, but you are going to send your check to your inviter, okay? Now, what's going to happen is your very first sale with the OneUp pay plan, typically the profit is going to go to your sponsor. Most people realize the power of this because your qualifier's profits, the first sale that you make, the profit, 100% of it, is typically going to go to your sponsor. It's also called a training sale because your sponsor is going to be helping you. But the profit from your first sale, called your qualifier, will go to your sponsor. And this is how it works. Now, this is just, again, a hypothetical example. Let's just say that you got started at the $3,500 level. You purchased the $3,500 package. If you were qualified at that level, you would be making up to $3,500 per sale on each of the sales that you do if you were a qualified director at the $3,500 gold level. Okay? Now, typically what's going to happen is that until you're qualified, the sales are going to roll up to the person that invited you, okay? Because you must give one qualifier at each of the levels that you're at. So if you get started at the $500 level for some reason, you'd have to go ahead and give the difference to your sponsor, which means you'd keep $500, they would receive $3,000 difference, because you can receive up to whatever level you are qualified at. So if you're a qualified $3,500 gold, director, you can receive up to $3,500 per sale. If you're a $20,000 qualified elite director, you can receive up to $20,000 per sale. As you can see, the power of this is that when you get started today at the $3,500 level and you send your check to your inviter for $3,500 or $6,500 or $12,000, if you get started today at the AMM opportunity for $3,500, you are going to be receiving an upgrade and receive the $6,500 package instead. And you will then be a qualified $6,500 platinum director, receiving up to $6,500 per sale from day one without having to give up the profits from the qualifier. Or if you purchase the $6,500 AMM package today, send your cashier's check to the person that invited you for $6,500, you're going to receive the $12,000 diamond package instead and be qualified at the diamond level where you can receive up to $12,000 per sale without having to give up the profits from your qualifier. Or if you get started with the $12,000 diamond package, you'll be qualified from day one at our elite director level, and you won't have to give up your $20,000 first sale at the elite level. That's actually a $20,000 savings at our highest level, and you'll be qualified from day one to make up to $20,000 per sale, along with receiving all of our other bonuses. Now, we just added this, and when you sign up by tonight, that's by midnight tonight, and this alone is totally over the top without any hype as an amazing bonus. When you get started and purchase a $3,500 package from your inviter or higher, you are going to receive 11 million leads to start your new business with. Now, these leads alone, and I challenge you to price them at any legitimate lead broker, are over a $4,000 value alone. So again, when you purchase a $3,500 package from your inviter or higher level, you will receive 11 million opportunity leads that you can immediately start working your new business with. And like I said, this alone has a $4,000 value. And again, you need to qualify to get all of these bonuses. Get back with your inviter by midnight tonight just to qualify for them. And you need to go ahead at the bottom of the website. You're going to see this at the bottom of the web page underneath this webinar, a Getting Started button. You need to at least pay your processing fee by midnight tonight of your viewing of this internet seminar for AMM. Again, you need to go underneath this video seminar and go ahead and click on the Getting Started button and pay at least your processing fee from the date of viewing this seminar by midnight tonight. To qualify for all of these bonuses, you need to go ahead, click on that button, pay at least your processing fee. It's a couple $100 for your processing fee. Just take care of that by midnight tonight, and then contact your inviter, and of course they're going to contact you as well, and you will qualify for all of these bonuses if you start at least at the $3,500 level or higher, including this entire database of 11 million leads that you'll be able to download in your AMM back office and immediately start utilizing to profit within the business. We talked about, a unique opportunity as well as a unique product being an incredibly powerful component of our secret formula ingredient, right? Individuals are going to be purchasing one of 6 of our educational packages. Now, I'm not going to go into the detail of all of our packages. You can see them on this website. Just click the link. You'll have a detailed explanation of all of our different product packages, but each of our packages has a variety of some of the most information power-packed educational courses of how people can become successful online and working from home in their own home-based business. Now, these are not some garbage excuse for a product information stuff. These are some of the absolute best educational courses from some of the biggest leaders in the marketing and direct marketing and information marketing industries, from people like Dan Kennedy and Bill Myers and Ron LeGrand and just other masters of the most successful mentors and teachers in the history of information and online and home business marketing that are going to be teaching not only you, but this is the quality of our packages that you're going to be offering to your customers. You're going to be able to receive as well as give the entire marketing system, the marketing component, as well as you're going to be giving the actual product packages to your customers, and we have 6 different levels, from $500 of profit all the way up to $20,000 in profit per sale with these various educational packages. And as you're going to see as you read through, we've had such incredible success stories from people that absolutely love the information in our educational courses, and it took us over 4.5 years of research so that we can have you resell these courses. You see, because once you have these courses, there's zero inventory to stock. That's another one of the beautiful things about our opportunity, is you don't have to stock any inventory in your garage. Along with that, with information products that are downloadable with these incredible titles, we have them all available in the back office, so they're downloadable to all of your customers for you, and they have a 99 to 98% profit margin, even though they're power-packed with incredible information and education for your customers. You will be receiving over a 99% profit, and that is the power of having downloadable, power-packed information products that are incredibly valuable. You can feel good about the product packages with a lot of integrity because of the ethics and the integrity and the information that our packages hold. As you'll see as you read through our entire product and package page that's on this website, just click the link and you could review the incredible success stories and the value that this information has to our customers, and the incredible response that we have from the people enjoying the education that we give them in our packages, along with our phenomenal marketing system, with us doing all the selling and explaining for you. And that is extremely unique an opportunity, as you see, with these incredible courses and a 99% profit margin for you. Okay, a couple more quick results I wanted to give you just recently. This is Chuck out of Prescott, Arizona. Was working in the real estate industry as a real estate agent after the real estate industry, really took a dive, was looking for a full-time, business that he can work with, raises 2 children from home with his wife. This is Gary, actually is a carpet cleaner. He still works in the carpet cleaning industry with this automated system where we do all the selling for you through the use of the website and this information seminar when you sign up and get started tonight with the AMM opportunity. And that's our entire system. You're going to have your own secret formula, automated marketing machine, program, and system working for you when you sign up and send your check to your inviter and get started with the AMM opportunity today. You're going to have your lead generation software generating leads along with our, direct mail and postcard campaign where they then will go to watch this seminar on your own website. It'll have your contact information. After they watch this seminar, they're going to send you the cashier's check for whatever product package that they want to get started with, from $500 all the way up to $20,000 per sale that you will be making when you sign up with the Automated Money Machine Secret Formula webinar system tonight. Okay? And again, if you get started and you purchase a $3,500 package, or you purchase a $6,500 package or $12,000 package or higher, you are going to receive all of those bonuses, then his entire marketing system, absolutely free if you purchase a $3,500 package from your inviter or higher. For a very limited time, take advantage of it when you get started. Sign up for the AMM opportunity today. Okay? As you're going to see, this is really a very, very turnkey, ready-to-go business in a box. As we said, it's a top-tier program where you can maximize your profits without having to stock a bunch of inventory. They're downloadable packages that have incredible value and integrity and ethics for your customers. We've got the marketing system that generates the leads very, very simply and in abundance, and an automated system where I will do all of the marketing and selling and explaining for you through the use of this seminar in this website. And you get to keep the cashier's checks when somebody signs up and orders when you get started with the AMM opportunity by midnight tonight. Get back with the person that invited you and take advantage of the phenomenal bonuses that we're offering. So again, when you sign up and get started and purchase your Automated Money Machine package today, you will get the bonuses by midnight tonight. Contact the person that invited you by midnight tonight to qualify for that $6,782 worth of bonuses and all those incredible marketing tools and website and everything else I explained. Definitely get back with the person so you can qualify for those by midnight tonight when you get started now with the Automated Money Machine and purchase your package today at whatever level. You purchase a $3,500 Automated Money Machine package or higher, and you will receive all of those bonuses absolutely free. And remember, like I said, to qualify for all of those bonuses, you need to, from the date of viewing this information seminar, at least pay your processing fee and your administration fee. It's only a couple $100, and you'll go ahead and immediately be contacted from your inviter, or you can call your inviter. It'll have their phone number and all their details here on this website. Call them by midnight tonight to qualify for all of these bonuses. And again, below this internet seminar, you see the button there that says get started. Click on that button. You'll immediately pay your processing fee to qualify for all of our bonuses if you're starting off and purchasing the $3,500 AMM package. And then go ahead and take care of that processing fee right now. And of course, it'll take you a little bit of time to get to the bank and get your check, obviously, over to your inviter to purchase the other package. And they'll answer all of your other questions. But again, push the button below, pay your administration and processing fee, and you will qualify for all of these bonuses if you're starting at the $3,500 level package or higher. Go ahead, click the Getting Started button now, pay your processing fee, and then contact your inviter immediately. Thank you very much, everybody, and God bless.